decided that I want to make a YouTube channel. I actually have a YouTube channel already. I just have not been consistent with it. I've had a YouTube channel for over 4 years, and funny it is, I actually started really looking into YouTube back when I was living in Japan with Wyatt. And so when I was looking into it, I started to like research different things about YouTube channels and all this stuff. I looked into like the lighting, I looked into like the speakers, I looked into the cameras, all this fancy stuff that I thought personally at the time I needed to make a YouTube channel. With that being said, after I kind of looked through all of these different things that I thought I needed at the time to make a YouTube channel, I kind of got discouraged. In that time frame, and stopped really looking into making my channel, which now looking back, I kind of regret not starting this process sooner, because I know it's so much fun, and I've seen people who have their own YouTube channels and make their content and have just a blast with it. So I know that this is going to be a lot of fun, and it's something that I've definitely have been giving a lot of thought to for a while now. And on top of all of that, it's 2021, and let's face it, a lot of marketing, a lot of just socializing is now done on social media. And so with that being said, that was kind of just like the icing on the cake for me. So yeah, I am really excited to bring you guys along with me. Of course, I am a mom. Some of you guys might not know this, but I do have a 4-year-old son, and his name is Wyatt. He's currently in preschool, and so yeah, it's just him and I, and we spend basically every moment of the day together. That is definitely my heart and my soul. And like I said, this means so much to me because I did really start like looking into all of this YouTube and makeup, and I have like so many like subscribers that I like go to and watch their channels, and watch their YouTube tutorials, their makeup tutorials, and so I really do enjoy YouTube for that reason. And on top of that, I feel like YouTube is really special because you're able to express yourself, and again, given the society that we're in now, everything is so electronic, and so it's just become all about social media. So it's really cool that we have this platform, right? We have YouTube to use as a platform to brand our content, to show people, allow people to come into our lives and get to know us, and there's just so many cool things that you can do with YouTube, and you can have fun with it. Like, that's the best part. I feel like you can have so much fun. Like, we have Snapchat, we have Instagram, and we have, Facebook and all these other platforms, but YouTube is really cool because everybody is on YouTube. Like, you don't need like an account. Like, you can just go to youtube.com and you can, make, not make, you can just go and watch a video. Like, you don't have to have an account, right, to access these things, and that's really cool. Obviously, with that being said, you do want to be careful because, there are people out there that may take advantage of that. But, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just kind of like introduce my channel, I guess you could say. I do have a video on here, actually was, from back when I was living in Japan. I was previously married to Wyatt's father, and so that video was I think from 2000, 16, and that was the only video I ever posted. And so it's interesting because I have so many videos and like so much content that I have made throughout the years. I just was never, I guess, brave enough to post it, you know, and I never went through with the posting aspect of it because I got too wrapped up in the editing part of it all, and like I said, not having the lights and not having the camera and not having the microphone for it. And even now, like, this video isn't going to be perfect. I'm going to grow over time and I'm going to evolve my content more and more, but it's a start and it's something that I'm really proud of, you know, and I'm going to look back and be like, oh my gosh, like, you know, even watching my video of Wyatt and, you know, his father and living in Japan 4 years ago, like, I just look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I was just starting off. I was just learning, you know, and so it's really cool just to keep those memories and to have those. And so I think that I have decided to do vlogs on here. So I'd like to do like, you know, different types of content. So vlogs. I have a lot of people reach out to me on Snapchat and Instagram for like makeup videos. So I'd love to do like, they call them get ready with me videos, where we can just talk and I can do my makeup. I'm always up for a fun time. So if you guys want to send in questions, you know, would you rather or anything like you want to know about me, you know, I'd love to answer those questions. I definitely want to be very vulnerable with you guys on this channel. I want you guys to kind of see what it's like for me, you know, and of course on anything, I can only speak from my experiences and I can only speak for myself. But I want you guys to really kind of have like a looking glass into my life. And, you know, it's not always going to be like me glammed up in makeup or like, you know, me being like, what do they call it? Like a showcase type of person. Like I, you know, want to be very vulnerable because I feel like when you are vulnerable to people, people can relate to you, and they can relate to you sometimes on levels that you don't even know, like you don't even see at that time, but they look back and they're like, wow, I could actually relate to that. So what else do I have to say? With this just being like my intro video, I don't want to ramble too much, but I do want to let you guys know that I have a lot of exciting things coming up for my channel. I was just recently, so I just recently found out, I was going to say diagnosed, but I don't know if COVID is a diagnosis. I mean, I guess it is, but I recently just found out that I did test positive for COVID. And so I kind of want to keep you guys updated as far as like what that even is like. Obviously I've never experienced this, right? So I don't know. But up until this moment, I still don't really know how I got COVID. But I can say that I feel like I was asymptomatic up until today, really. Yesterday, I kind of had like a really dry throat, and it was so bad that I actually had I had a bloody nose. And I had a bloody nose 2 nights prior, and that actually woke me up from a sleep. So that was pretty like, you know, alarming. And so I thought that, you know, it was just the air, and, you know, where I live is, you know, out in the country, and I have the heaters, the space heaters running, and then I have a humidifier running at night. But prior to that, I didn't have my humidifier running, and I think that's why, you know, my nose was really dry. And so with that being said, today was like the first day that I actually started to have symptoms. And those symptoms are just, you know, congestion. My nose is really stuffy. I feel like sometimes I'll feel like really hot, and I'll feel like sweats. I guess you can say like cold sweats. And so every time I've checked my temperature, it's always been like a low grade temp. It's never been higher than 100. But again, like I think that, you know, the most important thing that I'm kind of looking out for is just the shortness of breath and the cough. And I haven't had either one of those, thankfully. And I'm so grateful for that because, I mean, I think those are the two more concerning symptoms, at least for me. That's what I would be more concerned about. So overall, right now, like I said, this is only day one. I mean, I don't know what to expect. I don't know, you know, if it's going to get worse from here or if I'm already at like the peak of it. I don't know. But so right now I can just honestly say it feels like the flu. I feel like I have cold-like symptoms. And yeah, I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. I've been drinking a lot of tea. I have a lemon ginger tea that I really, really like. And then I also had bought ginger a couple weeks ago. And so trying to be proactive. And so I put some of that into my tea earlier today. And yeah, so I guess that's it for today. If you guys have any suggestions for this channel, please, please, please do not hesitate. I don't judge. I don't discriminate. I don't want you guys to feel like you can't ask me anything. I'm going to be very honest. Obviously, there are certain things that I'm not going to disclose, but for the most part, like, I want you guys to see the real me and understand the real me. And I'm all about having fun. I'm all about learning from people and just really getting to know people on like what makes them happy and doing things that make them happy. And this is something that makes me happy. Being able to talk to you guys and connect with you guys on social media is something that I really enjoy. And so I do have an Instagram, I do have a Facebook, and I do have a Snapchat. So I'll probably link my Instagram down below. And I don't know, what do you guys think? I've been thinking about possibly distancing myself from Facebook. I like Facebook for the simple fact that I can talk to some family that lives out of the country. But for the most part, I just kind of feel like right now, Facebook isn't the direction that I want to go toward. So let me know what you guys think. Do a lot of you guys use Facebook? Do you use Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube? Let me know. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. I'm so happy we're going to be doing this together. You guys don't even understand. I am so happy. And please, please, please let me know if you have any questions down in the comments, okay? And I will try to address them as best as I can. If you guys have ideas for what kind of videos you want to see, what kind of content you want to see, what do you want me to talk about? Like, let me know. Like, I am here. And I am so excited to start this journey with you guys. So until next time, bye guys. See you later.